And
girls! Finally, we have got almost all the things that we need. So we are gonna show you how to decorate this cute balcony that we have.
it's a rooftop.
It's a rooftop. The reason why we put so much attention into our rooftop is because this is one of the places that we are gonna use a lot.
If it was in Denmark, not so much. But here in Lisbon, there's like 300 days of sun. This is where we start our morning with a cup of coffee. This is where we end our night with a cup of wine and a bucket of epic food.
Before we start decorating, we are gonna show you how the balcony actually is. It's a 16 square meters balcony, rooftop, sorry, it's a rooftop.
Rooftop.
Rooftop. When we come out here, we're gonna have a dining table here. And we are gonna have some cozy plants, whatever, something nice to look at. And then, this is gonna be the chillax, max, relax zone.
This building over there is absolutely an atrocity to look at. We want to find a solution where we hide this as much as possible. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make an effort to put some plants, some whatever, and hide, you know, maybe up to here. But also it has to be something that can take a good amount of wind, because there's 5 floors down. Okay, let's go.
What we actually wanted was a terrazzo top table, but we couldn't get that, so we ended up getting something much more organic.
Perfect.
100 euros.
Thank you. That's how Portuguese people say it.
Hvordan lå det før?
Det ved jeg ikke.
We have this one dilemma with this part of the balcony, because during the evening time creates the most beautiful pattern on the entire balcony because the sun goes directly through. But on the other hand, we don't want to look through it to our neighbors. So we're gonna put some flowers here that doesn't reach too high, but that would distract our minds to look at that instead of looking into the neighbors. This one is so fucking heavy. Isn't she beautiful? She's all dead.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
I think it needs a miracle.
We don't know nothing about plants, but obviously this isn't enough plants for the entire balcony. It has to be much more garden-ish.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas.
These beautiful chairs are actually the reason why we change all the colors out here, because, thank you.
Sorry.
We found these chairs in LiSBON. They were a game changer because we wanted this area to be very subtle in the colors. But then we found these beautiful chairs and I fell in love with them. I love them so much that I actually decided to get yellow out here too. And that's why we went to IKEA again to buy these puppies. This is the way of taking the yellow part from the dining area and connect the two areas. So these goes into the chillax,
the max zone.
The sun is nice, but when you have to sit out here in 30 degrees heat and work on your laptop, You need some shade.
We have bought a parasol. I'll take it on my coat. Let me just show you. Ah! Oh, for Satan! Ah! So far, so good, right? I thought I was so brilliant when I saw this. It's a half parasol. But then we got back here and we found out that apparently the sun moves. First of all, the problem is that it's half size, so I have to move this heavy 25 kilo base around every half an hour. Like, this is how much it covers. So we can't sit 4 people at the table.
It's not big enough, that's the main issue.
Yeah.
It's also not very pretty.
Like, this is the biggest problem for me, that it has to stand in front of the otherwise beautiful setup here. So I really want to find a solution where it doesn't have to stand there. So we have a bit of a challenge with the parasol, like a big challenge. I don't know if we can even solve it. We're gonna try to do that now, actually.
Let's go. But first we need to deliver the car, right?
Yeah, our car's going to the repair shop.
Okay.
Look at our amazing new car. Home, sweet home. I love that they say a similar car is awaiting you. Well, they have a different idea of a similar car, because now we're driving like go-kart, but without the go-kart features. It's like having intercourse with a robot dressed like a nun.
Voila.
Look what we got! We managed to get a new one. Chabot Deso, and it's just as ugly. What a beast! This is why we care so much about the balcony.
And I'm so happy that it's finally done. I mean, did you see that B-roll?
How much have we put into this? I think generally we've like bought most of the things in Leroy Merlin and
IKEA.
Yeah, this one we just got now.
Yeah, and that was €5. So this is our balcony. We'd like to know what you guys think, if you hate it or love it.
I love this balcony, and then every night the sun comes down and then it just gazes through the
pattern.
fence.
Yeah, this pattern that it creates is beautiful. I love it.
And like the chairs, they fit so well with the holes and.
That's one of the reasons why we got it. That was because of that fence.
Was that because?
Yeah.
I never thought about it until now.
But I'm actually hungry. Should we go and grab some?
We just bought this one as well in Leroy Merlin. I finally got my bonsai tree.
How fucking Portuguese are we? I feel like we are now a part of the culture.
I love like your face with the
sun.
Yeah, and then you have the fence.
I love it when I'm behind the fence.
It's like a burqa. Cheers, Amalie.
Cheers.
This is a moment where the epic sun gets a little less epic. Super buck on a super rooftop.
This is only one out of many dinners we're gonna have on this rooftop.
We should make a competition where the winner gets to eat a dinner with us.
Oh, that would be fun. Also to connect a bit with you guys.
How would you like that? Would you like to even have dinner with us? Would you like to have some friends? Some new friends?
It could be a fun way to connect, like dinner and drinks.
But you have to be funny. This is just for the camera.
We are never this romantic. Never. Cheers. I don't know how many of you guys who knows the term hygge. It's a Danish term.
You can't really translate it, but the closest translation is cozy.
This is hygge.
But hygge can be many things. Hygge can be sitting and drinking wine.
With friends.
Yeah, but it's when Danes does it, it's a special kind of coziness, and that's why you have hygge. It's so weird. Like I normally hate tea, but what's in this?
It's
this
like
is some Bing Crosby mix.
No.
Hey, hey, hey!
We should probably end this vlog now before it gets too hyggelig. This is one of our first actually successful vlogs for a long time because we did manage what we wanted.
We even got the Jabu de Sol, but again we bought something completely and utter crap. It's so fail that we don't even want to show it. Final cheer for tonight, for today.
Obrigado por assistir. See you in the next vlog.
Ate approxima.
Ate approximo, because it's a vlog. Yeah. Haven't you read approximo?
Have you not read it? There were several comments that said Ate approxima. I swear to God, Amalie, det er så er det også proxima. Det kan ikke være til approximo, vel?
Måske lidt anderledes.